What up? It's Grandpa MC coming at you with another video. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Alright, man. God. He just can't take the L, huh? He just can't take the L. So, if you didn't know, or if you didn't read, LeBron James suffered a grade 2. I might be off on the grade 2 MCL sprain in the game the other night, Wednesday night. They say even if he would, if they would have beat Minnesota, that it would have been tough sledding for LeBron. Oh man. You know, I wanted to make a video about Abdul Carter asking for LT's number, because I made it a couple of days ago, but I don't know what happened. The video just, I don't know. But when I heard this, I was like, I gotta make another video about this dude, man. I thought he went away a day ago. And if you say why you got to, I'm reporting on current NBA news. That's what my goal is, report on the current news in the NBA and the NFL. NFL's not going right now. So, but anyway, you know, like after the Lakers lost, then came all the, trying to distribute blame and who fault it was, talking about what the Lakers need, and it's like it comes from it's coming mostly from ESPN, but people in Fox too, like oh man, the facility, shout out to them. I saw that clip with them talking about it, and they want to blame Rob Pelinka, and of course JJ Redick got to take a little bit of blame, but he got that shield of protection on him, so I ain't gonna catch too much of heat. But they blaming Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka did his job. He did exactly what LeBron wanted. Now, if he didn't know about the Luka and Anthony Davis trade, whatever. But I'm sure that he knew, because when I made the video about that night they played in New York, he was real spicy that night. He was playing inspired that he wasn't playing that way for a while. So it's whatever the case, man. But that's the reason why he catches all this heat, because you lost fair and square. It was no cheating. You ran into the man that you say that hurt your knee, I guess, and you played uninspired basketball. But I mean, it's got to be a reason, an unforeseen circumstance, the reason why you took that L. But I'm here to tell you, the reason why you took that L, because you got your heart snatched. Your heart got snatched out your chest by that number 5 in Minnesota. Might be secretly MJ's love child, but I digress. But it's crazy, man. Like, you 40. He's a 40-year-old player. Kareem didn't even get this much. I mean, when Kareem was almost like an afterthought when he was 40. Not almost an afterthought, because for one, Magic wasn't gonna let that happen. But they relied on Kareem when they wanted to, settle things down. Like not having Kareem run up and down the court at 40 years old at 7 feet plus for nothing. So, like, he was involved in offense. But he wasn't the main focus. But, to put him in a position where he's to be looked at as a main piece now, they acting like he's not 40. Like, they ain't even trying to talk about the future. They talking about, well, what's going to happen next year? Well, what's going to happen next year is he's going to be 41. And does he turn 42 in December? Me and him got the same, we got the same birthday, if I'm not mistaken. I was on the 27th of December. I think he like the 29th. I don't know, but he gonna be 41 or 42 going into the playoffs next season, right? So, is it any kind of like way to get some guards in there that can help Luka? I think part of the reason why they went to the finals, talking about Dallas when Luka was there, because Kyrie Irving was there, and big man were there, DJ Washington was doing his thing. But it ain't no really too much talk of that. It's about who fault it is. But come out like when he did that in Miami with the wrist thing, talking about he played virtually with a broken wrist. It was funny, and like he's caught a lot of flack over it, but that was only the beginning. He done got more ridiculous as the years have gone with all this injury stuff. Like, he falls back on the injuries, and it's ridiculous, man. Like, you're not the perfect basketball player, man. LeBron is not a perfect basketball player. In the way he plays or otherwise. It's other players that's more that goes along with what you think a basketball player should be. Everybody else talk about how big he is and weight and he can do this and do that, but really, to tell the truth, it's all overblown. So now he's gonna come back next year. But I mean, if you really want to, tear that excuse down, didn't that happen like in the second half, like right at the beginning of the second half, or might have been at like the end of the second? I think that was in the second half. So I mean, what happened to the first half, homie? But it's playing out ridiculous with the excuses. His heart got snatched on national TV. They showed close-ups of it. Close-ups. It's no way a veteran of your supposed stature should be treated like that. But that just shows the disrespect. I mean, it ain't like, like they showed I saw a clip on, I think, Instagram or something like that, where it was showing Dwayne Wade and Kobe Bryant going at it, and Kobe hit Dwayne with a chicken wing. Dwayne Wade came back with a forearm. Then they came back down the court. I think Kobe had stole it. Dwayne Wade was trailing him. He knocked him down. So, that comes with it. And I saw something else. Joe Dumars, and if you know who Joe Dumars is, you know what team he played for. So he came out with a statement saying that the physicality has come back. They brought the physicality back in the playoffs, and he likes it. Basketball is being played again, and I agree, because the playoff series have been physical. Detroit and New York, they was going at it every game, every game. It was physical on that Lakers and Minnesota game. Minnesota series. Anthony Edwards, like I said, he was bullying LeBron, and they say Gobert for the closeout game. Gobert was like Will Chamberlain that night, man. But for him to try to fall back on this injury excuse is bananas, and it just shows the character. And it's a shame, because if he would have just chilled and not let that insecurity creep out, he would have been regarded as a top. Some people put him in top 10. I don't. Top 20. I'd have to check. I have to check that. Yeah, not 1 through 20. No, 40, 50, somewhere up in there. Maybe somewhere up in there, because you can't put him over any of the greats that came from the 80s to 90s. Any of the greats, you can't. He got more. Those guys got more heart. Even the ones that didn't win. You want to put him over Karl Malone? Nah, Karl Malone's in the top 10. Or in the top. He picked my top 20, but like I say, these lists, be a lot of sometimes opinionated, sometimes favoritism, whatever. But I tried my best to be non-biased with that list, because if I was gonna be biased, I would have put Jordan number 1. But yeah, man, I hope it ain't really too much more. I know he's gonna have to, as the playoffs keep going, round final time, round when the finals come, it's gonna be something come out that he's gonna try to grab the headlines with. But I hope that really is nothing else to talk about him, to talk about with him, so we can all get on with regular basketball. But that's my thoughts on it. Grandpa on his way to work, out.